So I want to show you guys also why Branded Lost is super broken in Branded Azamina. So like this is why you could arguably run 3 Branded Lost in Branded Azamina and it will be a starter. And Branded Lost is a really broken card. I think it helps you go second a lot. There's like a time where there was like a contingent of like European branded players that were like dead set on running 3 Branded Lost like 2 formats ago. So yeah, we can then go brand lost into, so yeah, all you need is brand lost and wanted. That's why wanted's so good. Wanted facilitates all your your card advantage. That's why it's just such a good engine in my opinion. So you go brand lost, you go wanted, search the Diabell star. You do need a discard for the Diabell star here, so I guess it's technically a 2.5 card combo, but really all you need is wanted plus lost. Like that's all you really need. So then you can go Diabell Star, effect, get the Deception, and then you can go Deception, tribute the Diabell Star, so you can get the Hallowed Azamina, and then you can go Hallowed Azamina effect to make the Sylvia. And you guys see, none of these combos have Mu Risalago. I think Mu Risalago is one of the most useless cards in Branded for the most part, so you should like never be running that card in my opinion if you are doing the Azamina variant. And then here you can just go Branded Lost, get the Spriggan's Kit. You obviously need another discard too. So, or no, you don't. You have the wanted here to get the discard for the Spriggan's Kit. So then you can go normal summon Spriggan's Kit. You're going to be playing around the Imperm because you have the Omni Negate and the Azamina. And then you can get the Branded Fusion. And then you can go Branded Fusion, play around the Ash because you have the Omni Negate. So it basically requires 2 hand traps to play around this at the very least. And then, so if you have other cards, you just like insulate it super hard. And then you can go Branded Fusion here. You guys just saw me add a discard. You don't need the discard here. You can just get the discard. You don't need it though. You could obviously just like like let's just say you used Ilia Sylvia. You don't need the discard at that point because then you just banish the Ilia Sylvia off the Albion and then you make Mirror Jade, right? And then you skip the discard you need off of Lubellion. So then you can go Branded Fusion to Albion and then you can go Albion effect, banishing the Diabell Star and the Albaz. That's what a lot of people have to just like realize with combos. A lot of the time it's like, yeah, you can go step by step, but you gotta know how to like apply the combos and like be malleable with them. So that's always like good to like see like the standard lines, and that's why these these spreadsheets can be very useful for people, especially who don't have the time to figure out the combos and just like develop the deck in their spare time, because it takes a long time for this for Branded. Like there's like over 300 combos for Branded, really, like, and there's more given like other support, right? So Lubellion effect discard and then make the Mirror Jade. Like I said, if this is in the graveyard, you could put Elia Sylvia there. And then you tribute the Albion for the Lubellion. And then you can go for Lubellion effect. If you run Branded Regain, you could get the Branded Regain here. So that's pretty cool. I think Branded Regain's pretty good here. And then you can go Albion here to get the Branded Banishment. So you can go, this is a lad line as well. So you have the Banish with Mirror Jade plus Ilia Sylvia. And then you can go Branded Banishment, revive the Albion. And then you can make the lad. And then you can go Branded Lost because you can activate it under the lad, which a lot of people still don't realize. And then you can search out the Tri-Brigade Mercourier, so you do have just several layers of interruption. Like I said, if you have like other cards in rotation, this gets a lot better. This is just like a good way to, like, a normal brick hand in Branded is automatically full combo like this. And you could obviously go Mirror Jade, send the Titanclad, and do the lock if you wanted to as well. I just think this is just way better with the Ilia Sylvia plus the lad plus the banish off of Mirror Jade and then plus Tri-Brigade Mercourier. Because like I said, if you want, you could also go, you could waste the Mercourier then go lad. That's kind of what I would recommend with this kind of board. When you're on, you know, with this kind of board, you go Mercourier, then you go Banishment, make the lad, so you get 4 interruptions off of that, and then the 5 and 6 interruptions off of the 5th and 6th interruptions off of Ilia Sylvia and then Mirror Jade. So yeah, it's pretty good overall. You need to play Branded Regained at the moment with Bestial since Prince XVII. I mean, I don't think you need to, but I do think it's pretty good. Is it pliable, Lucian? It's either malleable or... I thought malleable would quite literally be like synonymous with pliable. Like those 2 words I'm pretty sure mean the same thing in like an adjective. If you have a Luber or Kit on field and Diabell Star in graveyard, which would you prefer to banish for Albion to fuse with? Kit for sure, because a Luber also, Like Diabell Star keeps up your. I mean, you don't need the Diabell Star. The Diabell Star very well can get banished because you don't need to spin it back with Wanted. So like Diabell Star very much is like a free banish for Lubellion. And Kit is nice to loop, so it's probably Diabell Star. Diabell Star you don't really need for much. You could keep looping the Diabell Star off of Sanctifier though, but you don't need to. You can obviously I mean, you're probably gonna go Wanted to spin back the Deception. In that case, you don't want to automatically banish your Diabell Star because then you can't loop your engine as well, but 2.5 card combo is crazy. Oh, I love you, Lucian. No, that's just how to make a brick hand, you know, unbrick and branded. It's kind of neat because branded, like a lot of people were running branded Lost almost at 3 before. So I think there's actually a lot of cooking there between branded Azamina where you could run like 3 branded Lost or multiple branded Lost in Wanted and then like possibly just increase the consistency of your deck automatically because branded Lost is already a good card to have with like other cards in your deck, right? Especially if you're running things like double red, branded like patchwork even. I don't think patchwork's very good right now, but yeah, guys, if you want to get the spreadsheet, like I mentioned, metagamesgx.com, DM me if you have any questions on it, and we will be doing live brand Azamina combos next stream for sure.